機能搭載セガの人気ゲーム100が遊べるマスターシステム誕生。ニューソフトエイリアンシンドロームセガマスターシステム。
Oh, hello. You don't know who I am, but in today's video we're going to continue the Great North American Sega Master System Game Hunt. Yes, that's right. That's a very long title, and hopefully I said it correctly, but this is where we are collecting all of the North American Sega Master System games, playing them, and then giving you my little review on how I've enjoyed them so far. We're not just talking about cartridges, we're talking about the full meal deals. We're talking about the box, the cartridge, the instructions, and hopefully other miscellaneous items that were in there as well. So we're going down this journey. The Master System was something I did not get to participate in when I was younger, a few years ago. You know, I was just really sunk into Nintendo and doing everything NES. This has been a blast and has been a lot of fun. Collecting the Master System games and then getting to play them. I'm finding a lot of gems and a lot of cool stuff that, you know, sure, I'm maybe a few years behind, but I'm here now, and that's all that matters. I'm having a good time. Alright, so for this episode, we're covering 2 more Master System games, and those are going to be Altered Beast and Alien Syndrome. Yeah, well, I guess they both start with an A. How about that? That was unplanned, but here we go. Alright, let's get into it and look at Altered Beast. Oh, Altered Beast. Here we go. Here's the Master System box. Little shot on the back right there. Let's show you everything we got inside. There we go. Full meal. Looking good. Instructions a bit... the instructions are a bit beat up, but, I mean... That's like most instructions, right? The cartridge, though, is in really good shape. Take a quick look at some of the artwork on the inside. I mean, most all of the Sega Master System manuals that I have found are this white and blue. Maybe we'll find some that are in color or some differentiating color scheme as in black and white or something. But no, here we go. Altered Beast. This is published and developed both by Sega, as were most of the Master System games here in North America. So, Altered Beast, let's take a quick read of the back of the box to see if it's something that we do want to play. You were a Roman centurion. You died bravely in battle. Now, 100 years later, you have been called back from the grave by Zeus, god of thunder. Even as he grants you new life, he gives you a mission. You must rescue his daughter Athena from the evil clutches of Neph, lord of the underworld. Serious stuff. From the surface to the very heart of the underworld, you must journey, fighting Neph's undead army every step of the way. Zombies, demons, gargoyles, and 3-headed wolves, just the beginning. But in this life, you have been given an edge, the power to transform into magical beasts of awesome power. From a man to a Superman, to a werewolf, to a were-dragon, a were-tiger, and then the ultimate, a golden wolf. Each form has supernatural abilities. You'll need them all, for Neph is a fearsome enemy. Fail, and Athena's fate will be unspeakable. Win, and you may take a place in the pantheon of immortality. Remember, never say die. Wait a minute. Goonies never say die. Confused.
Rise from your grave.
Altered Beast, released in June of 1989, developed and published by Sega. Now, as I said before, I know Altered Beast from the arcade, and then of course the Genesis. As I went the route of the Super Nintendo, a buddy of mine jumped onto the Sega Genesis, as it was new and looked to be very exciting at the time. When he bought that bundle, he got the bundle of the Genesis that came with Altered Beast, and I was able to spend a lot of time with him playing this game over and over again. And on the Genesis, it was a lot of fun. Those big sprites were awesome to see in action. And then there is the Master System port. Well, on one hand, it is impressive that they took a 16-bit game and brought it down to be an 8-bit game. But then on the other hand, that same thing. It definitely is 8-bit, and it's rough. But a good thing is there are at least some of the large-scale sprites there. But then on the bad side of things, it can be pretty slow, pretty choppy, the hit detection is not very good, and it can be kind of a chore to play. It actually took me a pretty long time to get past the first stage, just trying to memorize everything and figure out what detection was, where it wasn't, but anyways, it was doable, but it was very rough around the edges. So I really do appreciate how Sega worked to allow Master System owners a chance to have an Altered Beast experience. So yes, there you have it, and you saw Altered Beast in action for the Master System. Still, like I said, in there, impressive with the size of the sprites. The music wasn't the best. The digitized speech isn't the greatest, but you can still hear it and mostly make out what it is. It's tough. I don't recommend this unless you are, of course, going for a full system collection like I am, or if you are a massive fan of the Altered Beast series. Did they ever do a second one? That I don't know. But yeah, other than that, it's fine, but not the best. Ah yes, Alien Syndrome. Here we go. Here's the beautiful back. Now let's open it up and see all the goodies inside. Yeah, look at this wonderful full meal here. Oh, our case still has a hanger tab, and we also have another poster. So great. Here's a quick shot of the simple inside, the old blue and white stuff here going on. Alien Syndrome. So, just like Altered Beast, just like Outrun we talked about in the last video, I first encountered this in the arcade. It was really fun, two-player in the arcade. I really enjoyed being able to team up with a buddy at the time and just go at this and see how far we could make it as we, well, what's that? Pretty much a xenomorph. So this is one of the, I would say rare, but one of the games that was not actually developed by Sega. This was developed by Sanritsu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But yes, of course, published by Sega. But, at least a different developer on this one, so that's really cool. And, released in March of 1988 for the Master System. Yeah, so before we dive in, let's read the back of the box, and then we'll take a look at the game. Alright, Alien Syndrome. Sega's super arcade hit comes to life on your Sega system. A mysterious alien space fleet has invaded human-occupied space. Called the Alien Syndrome, they are the deadliest creatures mankind has ever encountered. The Alien Syndrome shoots first and asks no questions. Well, that's rude. Wait, oh my goodness. A battalion of your friends attack the alien fleet, but they are captured and held hostage. Earth Command sends one soldier to get them back. You. Oh man. You're Ricky, Earth Command Trooper. When it comes to deep space combat, you are the best. Armed with only a combat rifle, well, that's not very helpful. You must infiltrate each alien ship, rescue the hostages, and escape before a time bomb vaporizes the ship and it turns into cosmic debris. Woo! Man. The odds and the clock are against you. The aliens can appear anywhere and at any time, so shoot fast and straight. The hostages are depending on you. Yeah, it's pretty serious. Alien Syndrome, released March of 1988, published by Sega and developed by Sanritsu. Here we go. Alien Syndrome. I also know this one from the arcade, as well as the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I'm pretty sure we had a copy of this on the Commodore 64 as well. Now, the arcade version was pretty darn cool for a run and gun type of game that you could easily walk up to and play with a buddy. Now, for the Master System port, things changed up a bit. Gone are the continual smooth-moving levels, and now we have, as we're seeing here, screens that slide from one to the next, just like in The Legend of Zelda on the NES. Now, I kind of like the screen-by-screen approach here. It really lets you concentrate on what is happening immediately around you and on that current screen, and then it also gives you a form of an easy escape, where if you get to the edge of the screen and you can change it, there you go, you can do a little bit of a reset, and you can take a moment to recalibrate and figure out what your next move needs to be. Gosh, it's a lot of fun. I was really impressed with this game. Now, the graphics and the sound are fine, and you do get that good feeling of being on a large-scale, spaceship, alien ship here, trying to rescue your crewmates and survive the onslaught with a great little sci-fi horror setting. The music is nice and slow, and then builds up really when it comes to the time where you gotta try and escape the area. Yeah. So Alien Syndrome, yes, very worthy of your collection. I definitely, yeah, 2 thumbs up. It is a fun game. As I said, as we were looking at it here, I really like the little differences that this has compared to the Nintendo version or even the arcade. I think it also translated pretty darn well down for the Master System, and is great for 2-player if you can get a buddy to sit next to you on the couch and shoot some aliens together. Yeah, there we go. Alien Syndrome. So there we go. My little mini reviews of Altered Beast and Alien Syndrome for the Master System. One's a definite, and the other is a, if you really need it for your collection. But, as always, fun to be playing, fun to be experiencing some of these for the very first time. Now, before we wrap this completely up, let's go over our latest additions to our collection. And that first one we'll go with is Rambo 3. Alright, look at that. We picked up Rambo 3 Shooting. And I won't read all this stuff in the back and let you know it does use the light phaser. So I'll have to break out the old TV we have hidden out in the shed. That can still be used for that stuff. Everything's right there. Look at that. That's great. We even got... look at that. Even got another poster with it. That's fun. And the other one we were able to pick up was Thunderblade. So, hooray. So yes, Thunderblade. Come on. Helicopter action. Great. I can't wait to get to that. And I think we have... Ooh, no, I don't think I have Choplifter yet for this. But it's alright. It's alright. We'll eventually get it as we continue on and find some more and keep adding to our Sega Master System collection as we look to complete the entire North American game collection that was released for this. Alright, well, okay, well, thank you for tuning in and going on this journey with me as I try and complete this collection and have a blast playing it all. I'm enjoying getting to share this little bit with you. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, that's all I've got to say for this video right now. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, game on.